Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your August 21st, 2025. Well, as expected, we're getting some widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms building across North Georgia, and that unsettled weather appears it's going to be sticking with us right through the weekend. So I'm going to give you an update on your rain chances there. We're also going to give you the latest on the fake fall, the big fall air mass that's going to be coming in for early next week. And we'll give you the latest on Hurricane Erin, which is finally starting to pull away from the East Coast. We'll see things begin to slowly improve there along the coastal areas for this upcoming weekend. So if you have any plans for that, I think you're looking okay. Now, before we get going, I want to thank everybody here for watching us here on the YouTube channel. And if you'd like to make this part of your YouTube feed and you're watching in North Georgia, please help us out. We're trying to grow this page organically, a little at a time. We're up to 198. Only got to get a couple more to get to 200. So help us out if you can. Go and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content. And if you appreciate what you see, you got a comment or something, please leave it down below. Give me a thumbs up. It does help with that little thing called the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's go ahead and get into that forecast here for today as we're building clouds and some showers not too far from Dahlonega. It's a little bit dark there on the left side of that screen. And it's looking even darker still over toward Helen. Yeah, we're starting to see the dark skies starting to develop there. So could be getting some wet weather knocking on your front door there in Helen here really soon. In fact, let's go look at the radar right now. As you can see some of this rain up in this area. Jasper getting some decent rains knocking on the front door there. We'll take a live look real quick there at the Pickens County Courthouse. And that's just starting to rain there right now. So the rain just moving in there in Pickens County, getting a little wet right now. And we're seeing the rains near Dahlonega, up near Helen, some rain nearby, Hiawassee, right between Blue Ridge and over toward Blairsville, looking at some wet weather as well. And seeing some wet weather over near Rome and Cedartown and some scattered showers there south of Metro Atlanta. So again, with the proximity of that stationary front in the area, we're going to continue to unsettle weather here really right through the weekend until we get that big front that's going to come through on Sunday. There you can see the scattered showers and thunderstorms here across the Gulf Coast. A little wet down in here and scattered storms here across North Georgia here for this afternoon. As we're going to continue to remain unsettled. Again, that frontal boundary really not going to go anywhere. It's just going to kind of oscillate there across the southeast. There'll be little impulses around it. So it's going to keep our rain chances up, especially going into Friday and Saturday before they begin to back off going into Sunday just a little bit. Now, speaking of the tropics, we were talking about the hurricane out there. The seas are still pretty rough for the Outer Banks. Now, if you have any plans that take you to the Georgia coast, the Carolina coast, anything like that, these conditions should improve, but probably going to take a couple days. So rest of today is bad. Friday's probably not looking too great, but Saturday and Sunday, I think, should begin to settle down. Just make sure you check on those flag conditions if you're planning on going that way. Again, our hurricane is racing on out to sea. Don't have to worry about this thing. Top wind's 100 miles per hour. And again, it's moving at northeast at 18. And still a very nice, beautiful signature, some 800 miles across from cloud cover on this thing. Definitely causing some issues up into the northeast right now as all that water is being dragged into the Long Island beach area there, up to Long Island. So causing some problems for those guys up there right now. So let's go ahead and talk about our forecast. Again, the word is going to be unsettled, okay? So right now the rain chances are going to be sticking around here, not only for the rest of this afternoon, but also heading into tomorrow. You see the rain there kind of fall into Friday and also going into Saturday, seeing more rain kind of coming in there. You notice a little bit of swirl in there. So it's just a little impulse, I think, that's kind of riding along that boundary that's going to enhance our rain chances. So locally heavy rains at time, watch out for that. But other than that, just be ready for Sunday. Sunday will be when everything should be able to clear on out of there. In fact, let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's look at your forecast maps here as we kind of take you through the next 7 days from our friends from the National Weather Service. Watch as I go ahead and highlight that little stamp area there on the top. So that front, not going anywhere, going to be kind of sticking on through here. So looking at pretty good rain chances there going into tomorrow afternoon. So you see that dark rain, so you know it's going to be pretty wet here across the southeast, okay? Now, as we go through the weekend, we're going to track that frontal system that's going to be coming up from the west. So there it is right there late in the day on your Saturday. Here's our frontal system. This is our fall air mass coming on in here, and that's going to set up for a gorgeous next few days next week. You're going to love my 7-day. Looks very nice. Here comes the front on Sunday. Morning, not quite there yet, but by the afternoon it should clear. Monday's looking good. It'll take a little while for the cool air to kind of settle on in here, but the noticeable drop in the humidity will be there. Tuesday's looking great. Wednesday right now I'm forecasting as the coolest morning. I expect a lot of 50s out there on your Wednesday morning, and things still looking good there on Thursday as high pressure kind of holds on there across our area. So right now, once the rain pulls through on Sunday, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have no chance of rain in the forecast, and we're going to see drier weather back in here. So here's our forecast for tomorrow. 70% chance of rain there, and maybe a few rumbles of thunder in Gainesville. 82-70. It's cooler because of the clouds and rain, not because of any kind of cool air mass. It's still going to be a little bit muggy outside. Looking at your regional forecast tonight, upper 60s, low 70s. Scattered showers still possible into the overnight as well, and a higher chance of rain for tomorrow with showers and thunderstorms. The areas in the northwest section, the rain chance is not quite as high. That's why the temperatures are a few degrees warmer. But again, temperatures being held down because of cloud and rain cover, and that'll be true for Saturday as well. All right, so regionally looking like this: 92 in Nashville, 91 in Memphis, 88 in Columbus, 83 over in Columbia. So seeing the temperatures backing off a bit across the entire southeast for all intents and purposes. And the next 7 days, here it goes, okay? Looks like similar forecast for Saturday: 82-69, 84-68 on Sunday, 85-65 on Monday. And then check out the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Basically, Gainesville, it's 80-60. So you know the areas up toward the north, Dalton, heading over toward Blue Ridge, heading over to Ellijay, Dahlonega, Clayton, Hiawassee, all those areas. I think you're looking at upper 70s, upper 50s, and maybe even cooler than that. Actually, lower 50s, I think, for some folks. In the mountains, I think we're going to see the 40s. Higher elevation, they're definitely going to see 40s. So, again, get ready for the big cool down coming our way. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to kind of put me in a little bit of the fall mood, kind of get you ready for that. And, football starts that following weekend, going into Labor Day weekend. So definitely going to have a nice feel for it. Again, I appreciate everybody checking us out here on the YouTube channel. If you haven't given us a subscribe just yet, please consider it at this time. If you could, go hit that subscribe button. We appreciate y'all's help. All right, I appreciate it, North Georgia. You guys take it easy. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day.